Previously on Dimension Chasers.
You guys find yourselves once again in the Frontier. To remind everybody, the Frontier is a Wild West themed zone. You see an older gentleman, it's a robot with a bunch of wires going out of his head, and he's got like a bunch of what looks like old machinery in front of him.
I'll approach. Excuse me, sir.
Huh?
You wouldn't have to be somebody who needs any help, right?
Ah, yes, I've got something right here. It appears that there was a sighting of a particularly interesting relic quite some time ago. Yes. Do you think you can get into the mines and find it? At this point, you guys hear something a little unsettling. The ground underneath you starts to crack.
Oh, son of a...
You guys fall down into a river. Investigating your surroundings, Shen tried to help you, steady you. In doing so, he is unable to keep himself afloat and is currently being taken down the river. What are you going to do, Shen?
And I'm just going to look around to figure out where the hell am I?
Eventually, you do come to a larger alcove once again. And at the heart of this alcove, you see a glint of metal.
Does it match the description of the round box?
Yeah, it's got rounded corners on it.
Jackpot.
Well, what do we have here? Name's Wildheart. I found this, so I'm taking it and turning in the quest.
All right, Wildheart. Let's duel.
Looks like your Xenon is nothing compared to my Devourer of the Depths. A true master hunter.
Oh, damn it!
Not even gonna bother playing a warrior for this. Devourer of the Depths, go ahead and end this duel. Elfdane and Amy, you finally get through that tight passageway and make your way over to Shen. At this point, the guy has dug up the fridge and is starting to just like drag it out of the room.
Tell you what, why don't we work together? Because we have a way to transport it back.
Do I get anything else out of this?
Since you found it, we'll give you 70% of the value?
All right, got yourself a deal.
All right, well, let's head up. Hal's waiting for us. Hello and welcome back to another amazing episode of Dimension Chasers. My name is Nell. As always, it's a pleasure to have you here. Don't forget, if you're watching this VOD later on YouTube, to like, share, subscribe, ring the notification bell. You know how all this works. And if you want to support the episodes directly financially, you can do so by subscribing to the Patreon. A link is in the doobly-doo down below. But with that being said, I'm going to welcome back my besties and guesties for this amazing episode 34 of Dimension Chasers. To start off, myself, obviously, I am playing Amy, aka Alham Trador. I mispronounced my own name in the last episode, which you are probably calling me out in the comments, but this is the live recording, so, you know, whatever. Moving on.
Hi, everybody. I'm Saggle. I'm one of the two owners of the Cafe d'Arcadia, and I play as Elfdane. I'm tired. I am trying to caffeinate.
Yeah, I'm Connor.
And
I'll just try to go with that. So I guess we've been doing this for a while now. But yeah, I'm Connor. I'm a friend of Nell and everyone here, and I've been on Treasure Tales for a while, and I am playing Shen.
all right, and I am Blaze409. I am the DM for this wonderful group of players here on Treasure Tales. You can also see me playing as Reynard in the Treasure Tales show Tales of Harmonia R. And I'm excited to see what happens in today's episode. Currently, you guys are making your way out of the mines. Wildheart will make idle chit-chat with you guys if there's anything specific you want to ask him.
So what kind of deck do you run?
Best deck there is.
Armored Maidens?
Not those weak cards, no. No, it's called a Predator deck. There's no unifying, like, archetype name for it. It just got a bunch of really powerful warriors that tribute for their effects.
Oh, so you use tribute as well?
Oh, you use the deck too?
I don't use that deck. I use the more of the fairy related cards in my case, but I use a lot of the tribute and offerings mechanics as well.
Oh, you use a weak deck. Got it.
I'm not gonna respond to that one.
Nothing wrong with using a weak deck. I get it. Some people like them. They think they're cooler. My deck is just the strongest one there is.
Yeah, I've heard that before quite a few times, actually.
I mean, I crushed your friend over there.
Right? Like, not every deck has a good matchup, right?
Oh, that's fair. What, do you want to try and prove it?
No, I'm good for now. Maybe later, though? I'll send him a friend request.
Yeah, he'll accept right away.
Cool. Maybe down the road.
All right. Be happy to kick your butt anytime you want.
All right, so we should be able to get up to House shortly, and I'm keeping my eye out. Is there any scrap along the way that we can use just in case we need to weld that cart back together?
Yeah, there is like some bits of metal. It seems like instead of mining for ores, they're just like mining for old pieces of scrap metal.
Okay.
There's like bits of it kind of along the ground and in the walls as well.
Alright, I'm looking for anything that I could use that will help strengthen this cart. Maybe some shocks, like some springs that we can use for shock absorbers.
Yeah, go ahead and roll investigate your surroundings.
Also, I want to at least check, did we find any coal along, like, this entire time?
Roll it as well.
Roll what as well?
Investigate your surroundings.
That's skill, right?
Yes.
Alright.
All right, go ahead and roll.
6 plus 4 is 10.
10? Yeah, you're able to find some scrap metal, even a couple springs.
I got an 8.
Nate, you find a single, like, piece, like, stuck in the wall.
Gonna pop open my, tools, my, supplies, and I'm gonna chisel the piece out.
Yeah, it's gonna cost you a supply. You did lose your pickaxe.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were able to get a single piece of coal.
I'm just kind of waving the lantern around, trying to make sure that we look for any, like, cracks in the ground or anything like that to try to help this just navigate.
All right, go ahead and give me a investigate your surroundings as well.
Okay. That's going to be total 7.
As with a total of 7. Yeah, nothing happens as you guys make your way out. No problems.
I was hoping we could find some dimensional instabilities while we were here.
But are you guys looking for those things?
Yeah.
Eh. Not super useful if you ask me.
Yeah, but it's fun.
That's a good point. Regardless. If it's not part of my Predator deck, is it really that good?
They've been useful.
Hey, what if you could create a new card for your Predator deck with them?
This appears to be something he has never thought of before and has profoundly just, like, shattered his mind.
By the way, when she was saying that, she was not looking at him. She was just walking ahead of him with her hands behind her head.
And he just, like, stops. He's still holding the fridge over his shoulder. He's like, stops. It's like, thanks. His eyes go wide. Oh my god. You're a genius.
Yeah, that's what I'm told.
Anything else you guys are talking about on the way up, or?
Yeah, Quinn's just quiet.
Here, Quinn, hold this. She's gonna hand him some of the scrap as we're going along.
He holds it and is just carrying it.
So what brought you over to the frontier, out of curiosity? Our friend here says it's a fairly low-level area, apparently.
Yeah, it's a bit low level, but there's still some quests I haven't done here. How can I prove how great Predators are if I don't beat everything there is to beat, right?
Oh, so, I think the term for that is what, a completionist?
I guess so.
I mean, that is an admirable goal, to make sure you take care of everything.
Exactly. I'm proving my deck is the best by beating everything with my deck.
Yeah, that's a fair statement.
Well, keep it up, then. I got nothing but encouragement for you.
Appreciate it.
So, let's...
So what brings, since you guys were saying this is low level, what brings you guys here?
They're low level. I need to get them up so I can go to the area I want to go.
Where's that?
Last Bastion.
Where's that?
Oh, it's the sci-fi space one.
Sci-fi space one. Don't think I've beaten that one yet.
I imagine it would be quite challenging. It is a high level one.
In that case, definitely gonna beat it. Whenever you guys go there, let me know, and I'll kick its ass for you.
You know, sounds like a plan.
I'll send him a friend request at this point as well.
Yeah, he'll accept it right away.
He has Make You Tsunami vibes.
That's fair.
He's definitely as shirtless and as buff as him.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Look, his wife is not the ocean, okay?
It's the mountain ranges.
His name is Mako Raptor, totally.
Oh, I do not need that ship. That ship could sink.
Anyways.
Alright, yeah. So you guys make it to the surface.
Alright, before we put that thing on, I am going to go in and weld on some of those parts just to reinforce this thing.
Alright, go ahead and roll plus skill. Hopefully it makes it better, not worse.
That is 14.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a lot more sturdy now.
Excellent. My engineering skills came in handy.
Yeah, it's looking a lot more sturdy. It doesn't seem like how just dragging it along isn't going to cause it to fall apart.
And we got shock absorbers, so we're good on that front.
During this time, Shen is trying to feed the coal to Hal, like he's holding it in front of him.
He'll look at it for a little bit, and he's like, a mechanical mouth will open up, and he'll just take a chomp out of it, like it's an apple.
Ooh.
Patson gets ready to depart when everyone's ready.
Alright. Could the cart now hold all of us with the fridge?
Yes.
And make it all the way back to town?
Maybe.
Alright. I'll walk beside the cart.
Yeah, I'm going to be walking alongside it as well, because Wildheart did most of the heavy lifting for it, so we can at least give him a break, you know?
That's fair. Yeah, he'll gladly take a seat in there and just ride along with you guys. All right, unless you have anything you want to say on the way back, you guys make your way back to town.
I think making our way back to town is probably the best bet at this point.
Yep, it's a pretty quiet ride back. Wildheart immediately jumps out of the cart and one-arms the fridge again. All right, let's go ahead and turn this in and get the money.
Sounds good. Remember, 70-30 for you.
Sounds great. He takes it off, and you guys following him in?
Yep, we're following him in.
Okay. Yep, you make your way back into the saloon. You see the old prospector in the back. Wildheart walks up and says, "All right, man, I got your weird metal box." Slams it down. Wonderful, 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 wonderful. Ooh, nice and valuable and ancient and old. He starts poking at it, inspecting it, all that kind of stuff. And after a little bit, he kind of nods his head, pulls out some coins, and hands them to Wildheart. "Your payment, good sir." "Awesome. Appreciate it." And he will take it and walk back to you guys. "All right, here's my portion, and here's y'all's."
Excellent. Did we get the quest clear as well, or no?
Yeah, I'll say you guys got the quest clear. He mentioned that you were part of his team when he was doing it.
Okay. I'm gonna go see if the informant NPC person needs help figuring out how the fridge works.
Yeah, he's like looking over. He seems like he's very confused on how it actually functions.
I'm going to describe and explain the mechanics of a fridge to him.
Okay, that'd be really funny, but I'm not going to do that.
Do it.
Look, no, I really shouldn't.
It'll be silly.
I used to work as an HVAC technician, and I learned about how to use HVAC, the basics of the heat exchangers and stuff like that. Working as a or learning how to be a actually, I won't talk about that. Anyways, yeah, you could explain it to him. He seems very confused. You don't know if that's his normal state or he just isn't fully taking in what you're saying.
All right. Can I use examples and point it out to him, like the parts and stuff?
Yeah, you can do that.
Does he have any further quests?
Well, not right now. I haven't heard any good claims recently. I haven't heard any good rumors.
Well, if you ever need more parts explained, let me know.
Will do, young missy.
She'll walk back to the group. Out of quest, but at least now he knows how the fridge works.
That's good. So, next step is to try to figure out.
I will say, real quick, I forgot to mention this last episode, but your quest thing says mining for treasures, part 1 complete.
Woo!
Woo! So, now that we got that done...
You want to look up the next part of the quest, Self-Game?
Yeah, let me go look up the area, see if there's a quest log or something. So I'll open up a browser in-game and start looking. I am inept at finding the quest log correctly, it looks like. I rolled a total of 5.
Do I have to teach you how to Google search again?
I think I need to learn how to Google search in-game properly, because I can never seem to do it.
Chan, tell me at least you know how to use the browser in here?
Yeah. He just brings something up and he just pulls up a random video of a cat.
Alright, Wildheart, where are you heading for your next quest?
Anyone of the bounty hunting quests? Those seem to be pretty easy. I mean, who am I gonna lose to for that, right? I mean, I'm not the best with the breaking and entering, so the robbery quests aren't really my thing. But I gotta beat them all eventually anyways.
I mean, that's completely fair. I wonder if the bounty quest might be just our best option right here.
What's a bounty quest?
I mean, it's a quest where you go find somebody who has a bounty on them.
All right. Are those other players, NPCs?
Yeah. Bunch of players. Players, for whatever reason, the NPCs or I don't know. Something marks them as someone wanted, and you go and beat them. Serve out justice, I think, is what the term is.
Good old Western, bring the lawless to justice.
Exactly.
So,
I never really watched Western, but yeah.
All right. Let's go find the bounty board.
All right, I'll be about 10 paces behind you. And yes, she's going to stand about 10 feet behind them.
Why are you doing that?
I have my suspicions.
Considering we may need to go resolve things, I could understand her hesitation. So I'm going to head up towards the bounty board. The bounty board, I'm assuming, is probably near the sheriff.
It's moderately close to him, yeah.
So I'm going to go up to the bounty board and start looking over it. Is it mostly NPCs? Are there any, if there's players on it, are there any familiar faces?
There is one very familiar to you guys, or to one of you guys at least. Gotcha's name is on there.
I'm gonna pull Gotcha's bounty down and go, "Hey, Shed, I found something for you."
Okay. Yeah, what is it?
I hand him the paper with Gotcha's bounty on it.
What's with you in doing this to me?
I just thought it'd be funny.
Oh, okay.
We don't have to seriously take her bounty, but if you want to, we could.
I mean, I guess we have to get his bounty done eventually to continue doing the quest line and stuff.
If you want to take Gotcha's bounty, I have no issue with this.
Doesn't really seem like anyone else would know,
I mean,
so
we probably might want to grab at least maybe one other, simply because if we're trying to boost our levels, it might be a good idea to grab another one. Are there any I'm actually going to look for specifically a player one. If there's another player one.
Another player?
Yeah, see if there's another player bounty.
Yeah, let me double check my notes real quick. You see a player named Legacy.
Mm-hmm.
Who else would you probably see? You also see a duelist named Freya.
Find any good ones?
I found 2 other player ones we could go after.
All right, sounds good.
I'm going to take the Freya one myself.
Okie dokie.
There's another player over here called they're labeled Legacy. Do you want that one for you, Amy?
Sure, why not?
All right, I'll pull the Legacy one and hand it over to Amy.
Do I recognize the name on it at all? Or anything
no.
on it?
No, it's just a person named Legacy.
All right. Well, which one of these are we going after first?
did we get any information about the target, or?
Nope. It's just kind of like a wanted poster. Honestly, I was going to make some wanted posters, but I'm running out of time.
That's fair.
Do we have a crazy taxi icon that just points us towards the direction, or just go fight them somehow?
No, nothing like that. It just just says, "Hey, find them. Good luck."
I mean, if we're gonna be roaming around here anyways, might as well have them in our back pocket.
Yeah. Oddly enough, I think I know 2 ways on how to actually find Gotcha. Either 1, he's scamming someone, or 2, he's targeting a lower level player.
So you're saying we should go to the bar where the gambling's happening?
That would be a good place to start.
We also can hear about any rumors about these people since we're looking for them too.
I guess.
It's a bad idea to head back. Wildheart, you in? Or you off?
Yeah, I figured to beat up some weak players, sure.
Well, we're off to go hunt some players down. So
Count me in.
Let's head back to the saloon then, because that's where everybody meets up.
Okie dokie. Yeah, you guys find yourselves in the saloon. See a bunch of people, a bunch of NPC robots, milling about and the like. Some players as well. And you do, in fact, see Gotcha at one of the poker tables. They have a mountain of chips, random relics, it looks like, some dimensional instabilities even, piled in front of them.
That was a little too easy. I'm gonna be honest.
I mean, we already know Gotcha.
Yeah, honestly, a little surprised.
Well, let's go say hello there.
Yep. Okay. Hey, have room for one more at the table?
I mean, I feel like the table's a bit full already. I mean, you guys want to keep playing, right? And a bunch of people just kind of at this point just get up and make room for you guys.
Oh,
Shit.
There you go. Have a seat.
guess that's room then.
Yeah, you get dealt into the game.
Shen looks down. He never played this game before.
Awesome.
I'm not even gonna roll. He's just gonna lose.
You know what you're doing there?
I'm gonna be honest. I have never played this game once in my life.
Simple as simple. All you gotta do. I do not remember how the rules for poker off the top of my head super well enough to describe them, but Gotcha will go into a really, really quick, really surface level description of how to play poker.
Guess that makes sense with what was on TV a few times. I've been at bars.
It's easy. It's easy. Just gotta make sure to call at the right time. You know, it's like the song. Got no one to hold them, fold them, all that stuff. It's pretty simple. All right.
Yeah. Thank you. Well, don't really have anything to actually pay you back for teaching me, but I do have a bit of
not a
business.
problem. Just go ahead and just play a couple hands.
Okay. And
What are you betting?
fuck. Wait. Yeah, you actually have to bet shit.
Yeah. What are you betting?
Can I bet Splice?
Nope.
Yeah, I actually have nothing to bet because if I had anything to bet, I probably would have lost it in the games earlier.
Instability.
So, I'm not gonna bet instabilities. So,
Yeah, that's something.
I know. So instead of betting, it's like, well, I did actually came here for business on something for a quest.
Yeah.
And,
What's that?
So it seems like someone's upset at you, and I just hold up the bounty poster.
Oh. Everyone around the table just glaring at Gotcha. Hey, well, you see,
You know, I think that might have been quite a few people who were upset at you.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just, winning a couple of hands. That's all. I'm just a good player. That's all. Immediately starts just kind of grabbing all their winnings and putting it into their inventory.
Hey, you're a player, so how about we sell it out with a game then?
What? No, game. Sure. Let's do a couple hands of poker. That sounds like a great way to settle this.
You know what game I'm talking about.
No, I don't.
How about this? If you duel, whoever wins will decide whatever happens to this card, and I hold up Lucky Bouncer.
Guy narrows his eyes. And what I get if I win?
You decide what happens to Lucky Bouncer, so you can choose to take it back.
Doesn't seem like much of a bet.
By all means, if you win, you get off scot-free and you get your card back. Heck, I'm the one who made the offer.
All right. People make room, and Gotcha is going to agree to the duel. All right. Let's since you challenged me, I'm going to go ahead and go first. All right.
Bear with me.
All right. Let's start the duel. All right. All right. Let's go ahead and start things off with Lucky Slot Machine. I'm sure you remember what this does, but just for a reminder, whenever you declare an attack, I get to roll. You have to roll a die. Depending on what you get, different effects will happen. Next, I activate. Can I remember the accent I gave Gotcha?
Gotcha's a scam artist, so they would change their accent whenever they want.
Honestly, I can see that.
There's just a Transylvanian accent.
All right, I activate. Lucky Security, allow me to get one a weak warrior blocker. All right, that's it. With that, I'll pass my turn.
My turn. Draw. All right. Champion of the Crimson Coliseum, descend now as I call your name. I summon Garuda, the Vermilion Star. God, I love that I came up with summoning chance. And since Lucky Backroom staff is... Wait, is it supposed to be a weak or a normal?
It's a week.
Oh, okay then. Since Garuda is a normal, Garuda is going to go in and going to attack the backroom staff. But I have to roll for the slot machine.
That's right. Here's a die.
Here we go. Let's go gambling. Ooh!
A 5. Oh, no.
Nothing happens. Amaret?
All right, you got lucky with that one.
And Garuda strikes through, and since it has Pierce 1, you take 1 damage.
Ah. Don't count me out yet. All right.
Next, I'll
What?
play... I only played a warrior. Like, I know it's weird to play a card after I attack. It's something I don't normally do. Actually, wait a minute. I'm gonna play Ether Star Shower.
Gonna attempt to negate that.
I'm going to try to counter that response.
Okay.
All right. Oh, no, do not make me take that out. We just move the dice here. 5. Yeah, that's negated.
Don't think you ain't quite that fast this time.
All right. I end my turn.
All right. Let's see what to use this time. Oh, this one's a good one. Let's go with Lucky Manager. Lucky Manager, at the start of each of my turns, I can flip a coin. Heads, I get a normal warrior blocker. Tails, I get a weak warrior blocker. Or you get a weak warrior blocker. Next. Where is this? Next, I activate Lucky Streak. Allow me to shake one of my warriors until the end of the turn.
Hey, Amy, it's not just me, but does it seem like Gacha hasn't gotten any new cards?
I mean, some people play with the cards that they like.
Fair.
No, don't go there. Go there. There we go.
I mean, that's how I run.
But you get new cards.
I've gotten 1 new card.
Some of us can't afford to get a bunch of booster packs to try and get better cards because we got destroyed in the battlecade, all right? Anyways. Manager, go ahead and take out Garuda.
Your warrior may be strong, but Garuda's ready to go against any challenge. I'll use Garuda's special ability.
No. We've very specifically said before, unless it states otherwise, effects cannot be used on the opponent's turn.
Oh.
That has been established.
Oh, okay then. It's just how it's where, like, when this warrior battles was very generic. Okay, then.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna say, because we've been very strict on that in the past, that it has to be specifically worded for that.
That's fair.
I would have to say when blocking.
Okay, then.
Yeah, if it said something like that, then yes.
Then never mind, then.
All right. With that, I'll end my turn.
Draw. Is the strengthen permanent?
No, I think this is until end of turn.
Okay. Then in that case, first, I'll... First, I'll play the staple Heart of Fire. This warrior... not warrior. This staple allows me to gain 1 life when played. Next, I summon Auspicious Beast Suzaku, the Vermilion Star. Suzaku has a powerful effect. By paying 1 life, I'm able to summon 1 warrior from my discard pile. So I will use its effect to pay life to summon back Garuda! Alright. Garuda, attack Lucky Manager now!
All right, you're going to have to go ahead and order the slot machine first.
Right, yep, slot machine. Let's go gambling. 5. So now we have to roll for the clash. Let's see how good my rolls last. 4 plus 7. I am going to use my 1 advantage to boost that up to a success.
Okay.
Yeah. As Garuda strikes through Lucky Manager. And due to Garuda's effect, you take 1 piercer damage.
And that's game. Samatol.
By winning that duel, does anything happen with the bounty?
Yep, bounty is cleared once the duel is won.
Thank you for at least
pretty
being
easy
compliant.
cash through, yeah? Guess not.
Thank you for being pre-compliant. And with that, I'm pretty sure you know our rules. Whoever wins gets to choose what happens with this card. So, as Gotcha looks, you see Shen flick his wrist, and for a moment, Lucky Bouncer disappears. Gotcha gets a notification.
What is the notification?
When he opens it, it's Lucky Bouncer. It has been gifted to him.
You're kidding, right?
Gotcha. I am not one to really kid when I say this. You're the one who wanted to bet away Lucky Bouncer and everything, or not even bet away, but just fancy. This is what I wanted to do. And besides, I did say whoever wins gets to decide what to do with Lucky Bouncer. And I'm deciding I want you to have them. It's your card.
Fine. I'll take it back. But you're too nice. It's going to bite you in the butt one day.
You know, you may be 100% right. And it's going to probably hurt. But I'm not going to choose to be an ass or some, like, evil dick about it or something. If I can choose to be nice, I'm going to do that. And, well, I'd rather have other people just be able to enjoy this game. So if you want to... It's up to you what you want to do with your cards. And just like that, it's up to what I want to do with mine.
Appreciate it, but, I'm going to head out from now. Not too many people are too fond of me winning as much as I have.
By any chance, is everyone, like, all, like, the, like, other players, the basic, ones that are around, are they, like, did they, like, cheer or something when Gotcha lost?
They're very happy. As Gotcha is getting up to leave, you see a bunch of cards, like aces, kings, and stuff like that fall to the ground. Gotcha kind of looks at that, looks at everybody else, and then immediately logs out.
Gotta be honest, doesn't even surprise me.
With that, the first bounty has been cleared.
Well, that was a lot easier than expected.
Yeah.
I mean, we already kind of knew Gotcha's habits.
So you're going after Freya, and then I'm going after this legacy girl?
Yeah, that's the plan.
She's got a tankard. I'm surprised she's not here in the inn. Or not in the saloon.
I mean, she looked like a stereotypical warrior, so she may be literally out questing.
Alright, well, at least now it's your chance to go and talk with Freya, I guess.
Yeah, well, first things first is finding Freya.
Yeah. We don't know enough about Freya to guess where they could be.
If you want to do and investigate your surroundings, you can do that to try and find her.
I'll at least do that because got to be able to at least try to see if they're in the area, and if they're not, well, you know.
Yeah, go ahead and make your roll. Go ahead and roll to investigate your surrounding. A 12?
12.
Okay. Yeah, you go out to start looking for her. And you see her currently in the streets. Look like she's restocking on supplies. You see her. You do see her and Belle.
I'm gonna walk up to the two of them. Hello there, ladies.
Who are you? Oh, it's you.
Yeah. Oh, it's me. Yeah.
What do you want?
One, I wanted to apologize for the situation that happened at the Battlecade. Two, unfortunately, I am here on business. And I show the wanted poster. I'm just gonna be straight to the point.
Freya, what did you do? I don't know. I don't know. It just one thing led to another. It was a bit of a bar fight. Really, Freya, you gonna do something like that?
This is the no hard feelings situation. I'm here just to level up points, but I'm genuinely sorry for the situation on the Battlecade, and the offer still stands for you three. And I do mean you three, but that's up to you on that case.
Well, your apology is no accepted. Bless your heart. Freya, go ahead and beat his butt so we can go ahead and get on with our day. All right, this should be pretty easy. And Freya is going to accept her challenge. All right. So, since you wouldn't challenge me, I'm going to go ahead and get some stuff set up.
Okay.
Let's start things off with Blizzard. At the start of each player's turn, weaken all warriors on the field. Next, let's go with... Sorry, I was looking through my option. Oh, I don't have anything for that. I'm going to bring out my Ice Raven as well. Whenever it's weakened, it creates a weak warrior with teamwork. All right, and with that, I'll end my turn. Huh? Oh, sorry.
I was saying, since you went first, you can't attack.
That's right, I am my turn. At the start of your turn, Blizzard is going to weaken all my warriors, creating a frozen flock token.
Yep.
I love Freya's gimmicks so much.
All right, little lizard man, what you gonna do?
Well, I'm going to start with communication between the court. This card has follow-up and says, when this card is played, choose one of the following. Search for a warrior with an activated offering or tribute ability on it and add it to your hand, or create a Thong and a Donk as a token warriors. I'm going to search for a card with offering or tribute on it. And I'm going to add it to my hand. And then shuffle. Hit spacebar by accident, so give me a second.
You're fine.
Then I'm going to play Horrific Hunt on... Actually, no. I'm not going to play Horrific Hunt. I'm actually going to do that. I'm going to do something funnier. I'm going to play Wisdom Left Behind. Letting me draw 2 cards and put one to the bottom. I know which one I'm going to be putting to the bottom already, so... And with my main slot open still, I am going to use... I'm going to play Chimera, the Amalgam Monster of Eternal Legend. And with that, I'm going to attack from Chimera into your Ice Raven.
So what? It's nothing. Just a little bird.
Hey, Freya.
Yeah?
Quick question for you. Did you read the
What?
patch notes?
What are you talking about?
I end my turn.
Okay, so what? Oh, wait, no. Yeah, so we didn't realize this. When you weaken a weak warrior, it doesn't get overwhelmed. It is just destroyed. Oh, yeah, it doesn't get underwhelmed. It's just destroyed.
So I guess Shin in character would ask, what the hell just happened?
The patch updated and said that warriors that are weakened don't go to underwhelm. You have to actually trigger that ability by specific calling it out. A weakened warrior now is just straight up destroyed.
Mhm.
Wait, that means every single warrior in her deck is just a time bomb ready to go off.
At the moment,
Oh.
it sounds like her deck is just been heavily handicapped. This is why I focus on buffs rather than debuffs.
Oh dear.
Well, listen, you jerk, just because some of my warriors are a bit weaker now, doesn't mean my entire deck is useless, okay? You know what? Here. Yeah. Since I don't have to worry about my teammates, dying, I'm gonna bring out Frozen Maw. From the ground rumbles and this enormous ice worm erupts from behind Freya. It is a ace. It cannot be weak. It is a normal warrior. It cannot be weakened. Once per turn, I can entomb a weakened card underneath it, and it is strengthened for each card entombed underneath it.
Yeah, that's a problem.
All right, Frozen Maw, devour that chimera.
Yep.
And the Maw dives back underground, and then kind of does like a like the great white comes up from underneath it, eats it, and then goes back underground, and comes up behind Freya again. Huh. I thought my cards were weak now, huh?
I didn't say that they were weak. I just said, did you read the patch notes?
Yeah, whatever. Know it all.
I mean, I do
You don't know everything, okay?
Never said I did.
Whatever. Alright. Frozen Maw, go ahead and attack direct for 2 damage and end the game.
And with the fact that I have no advantage, there's not really anything I can do.
That's right. Yeah. The game comes to an end. Freya looks very proud of herself. See, you and your stupid team don't know everything, and you aren't the best in freaking Battle Cave.
Okay. And?
Listen, you jerk. Just after that, she just can't log in anymore, okay? And it just sucks, alright?
You're right. It does suck. It's the same reason why I told you before we even started this. My offer still stands.
Yeah, and your offer is useless.
How?
Because, oh my god, you don't really understand anything. And Bella's gonna come up to her and say, all right, Freya, come on, let's go. He's not worth it. And the two of them are, Bella's gonna kind of grab her by the shoulder and just kind of lead her off.
Well, I feel better about myself now.
Well, at least you tried for now. Give them some time, let them cool off. It's only been a month.
Oh, no. My entire purpose for that taking Freya's thing was to lose, Amy.
What? That could have been quest experience!
You're right, it could have been. Because I already knew my deck was not going to be able to beat hers. I cannot beat her Ice Maw unless it's already on the field before my turn starts.
Then why did you play your Chimera?
Because it was to prove a point. A point that I hope they'll realize eventually.
What point? I'm not even seeing this point. You missed out on experience. How are we gonna
Because
get to...
a teacher has to boost confidence and not destroy them.
Mm.
They were already salty about the battlecade. They were already salty about the situation, and I felt bad about the situation. So, win or lose, I feel better.
She takes a deep breath.
Will I have to go hunt them down again? Yeah, but it's fine. Out of character, Elfdane has a way more complex view of the world than most people see, especially when it comes to his role as a teacher.
Elfdane.
Mm-hmm.
Are you done grading all of your tests and everything?
Yeah.
How long do you have off?
I have the weekend.
Okay, so... I'm gonna order you a bunch of energy drinks. You're not logging out until you make up that XP.
So I'm saying I'm spending the night.
Go back to Scorched Wasteland and clear every quest.
That's a lot of content we didn't do.
You're
I know,
right.
he has to make up for it because he didn't he didn't complete the quest here, and this is like medium tier.
I will be 100% with you, Amy. I drew a bad hand. I'm not meant to go up against her deck.
Doesn't matter.
And
We need to get you more experience. Her head is in her hands.
Amy, I know I need to get more experience. I'll probably go check some stuff online, see if I can find some play lines.
Okay. Alright, let's go find this legacy person.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Go ahead and roll a investigate your surroundings.
That's with skill, correct?
Yes, it is.
Do you get a coin flip bonus?
No. It was just in my line of sight.
Oh, okay.
That's
Say again?
11. It's 11 total.
Okay. 11 total? Alrighty. With an 11, you've heard rumor that she does, in fact, spend a lot of her time in the tavern. Oh, sorry, saloon. That's a better term. In the saloon, but she's currently out questing. So it's going to be a while until she gets back.
Well, it's going to be a while for her to get back, from what I could tell. But if she spends most of her time here, she's at least going to make her way back into the saloon.
Uh-huh.
She's going to order a non-alcoholic drink, find a table that's in probably like one of the edges, not like in a corner or something like that, but like with back to the wall.
Mm-hmm.
She's going to lean the chair partially back, sit down with the drink, put her feet on the table.
You shouldn't be doing that.
Doing what?
Leaning back in your chair like that.
Why?
Because a jackass could just reach behind and Jen just puts his arm on the back of the chair, like move it slightly. He's doing the whole to make sure that she doesn't actually fall. It's someone would just yoink that down.
It's actually pretty stable because she's partially leaning the chair against the wall.
Oh. I still wouldn't recommend doing that.
Hey, look, these chairs don't recline.
Yeah, because they weren't built to.
I rest my case. And with that, she takes a drink.
Okay.
It's going to be a while. Is there anything you guys want to do?
She's probably going to step outside for a bit and just get some air.
Elf Day?
I'm just right now. I'm gonna actually be looking through my cards again, trying to doing some solitaire to try to see if I can figure this out. Because Elfdane's thinking I consciously made some bad plays and I could have done better.
Okay.
How long is a long time?
Say again?
How long is this long time going to be?
About an hour or two.
Okay, it's not that bad. I was going to say, if it's a couple of hours, she would probably at that point tell Elfdane to go level up somewhere.
I mean, technically, we don't need to be here for you to duel.
True. If that's the case, why don't you go see if there's a small, simple quest you can go do? I don't know, help a lady across the street or something.
Yeah,
I think I remember seeing a herding quest with some mechanical beasts. You could do that.
Yeah.
One of the tags was no dueling.
I will. Oh yeah, I'll head off and go do that then.
I'll join you. I need still get EXP.
Okay. Wild Heart is going to sit with Amy. He is going to lean his chair back as well, but is nowhere near as stable as yours is.
I love this dude.
You can be more stable if you lean it against the wall.
Yes, but someone as great as me will not fall. My reflexes are far too fast for that.
Alright. Don't forget to get a drink then, at least.
A good point. At that point, he leans forward, gets up, and comes back with a very large alcoholic beverage.
She's gonna take a sip and just smile because she knows what's gonna happen.
Yep, he's gonna start drinking, and over the course of the first hour of waiting, he is fallen at least 3 times.
Keep telling you.
Listen here, all right. As long as I'm good enough at it, I'm not gonna fall.
Well, physics says otherwise. You keep leaning back to drink.
Physics is stupid.
Someone who helped program the physics engine in this, I really don't agree. She kind of mutters that.
Well, I made physics. You're wrong.
Fine. Whatever. Okay. Sure. She just chuckles to herself. Where is she?
Who?
She holds up the wanted poster. This girl!
Oh, yeah, we're waiting for her, aren't we?
Yeah.
I heard she's pretty good.
Well, it'd be interesting to see.
Not as good as my deck, obviously, but...
I mean, obviously.
Exactly. Like, who can, like, a deck full of items, like, what's that gonna do?
Oh, really? Do you know more about her deck?
It's just got a bunch of... I've heard it's got, like, a bunch of items in it. Or something. I don't really know.
Mm-hmm.
Takes a big drink, sip from his drink.
Bunch of items. Any warriors or any of those items do anything interesting?
Yes. Takes a big drink.
Like what?
Oh, you want to know what they did?
Probing for information.
I know you are. He's also just drunk. I think the items equipped to the warriors.
Items equipped to the warriors. Okay.
Yes.
Interesting. So that's standard physical equip system. You know the archetype name?
I think it's like mine. No name, just like a...
Oh, so just like a pile deck.
Alright, listen here. I'm not gonna take the slander to my wonderful, amazing deck.
I don't mean that as an offense. I meant that because it's not an archetype. It's considered a pile.
I'm not gonna take the slander. Just because my archetype doesn't have an official name, isn't a real archetype, doesn't really count as a deck.
I didn't say it didn't count as a deck. Look, Makona's the one that makes the rules on this, not me.
Well, it's an archetype to me, okay? They all do the same thing, and yeah.
He took some damage with that one.
I love this game.
Well, what makes your archetype so great, fancy pants physics lady?
My archetype is all about working together.
Working together is for weak people. See, my deck, they're all just really, really big and really, really strong. And the strong ones eat the weak ones, so the strong ones get stronger. I think. Yeah.
Well, that is what I remember seeing from your deck. I mean, well, you told me about it anyways.
Yeah, that duel with your friend was kind of short. Didn't really get to show off much.
Like I said, probably just a bad matchup. Just like I'm sure that someday you'll encounter a bad matchup as well. That being said, I'm pretty sure, given your confidence, that you'll find a way.
Exactly. My deck, and at this point he falls out of the chair again. Oh, fuck.
That's 4.
Okay. You may have a point, physics lady. Maybe. I'm gonna try it one more time. And he once again does not put it against the wall.
Alright. 5th time's a charm, I guess?
Exactly.
Just like duels.
Nah, I win the first time, every time.
So you've never lost once the entire time you've played?
Well, look, I have lost in the past, okay? Just don't tell anybody, okay?
I won't, but if you think about it then, the same rule applies. You keep getting back up until you become undefeatable, right?
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. The way my deck works, it's all about just... It's like nature, right? Things at the top of the food chain are at the top of the food chain. So that's why I use my deck, because there's all stuff at the top of the food chain, right?
That's fair. All I could say on that front is, just be careful, because the food chain is not a perfect linear line.
What? No. The big things eat the smaller things, right?
We'll see.
It looks like you have blown his mind, by the way.
The Amy social link. Look. Okay. She should be coming back anytime, I assume.
Who?
Oh, the person you were going to ask out?
Wait, I was gonna ask them out.
Yeah, it was either that or I was going to duel them.
Those both seem possible.
Probably.
Was she at least hot?
Holds up the wanted poster again.
Yeah. Okay. He like gets up and try to like straightens his well, not his clothes, but like the little bit of clothing he's wearing.
Please
How do I look?
Please don't. He tries to stand up, he falls over again.
No, he manages to stand. It just takes a minute.
Okay.
Amy's internal thoughts. I can't believe that actually worked. I can't believe that actually worked. He's either really drunk or he's really dumb. Or both.
I was like, yes.
Okay. I guess we'll continue to pass the time until she arrives.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, you just, I did not think this was gonna go this way, but it has.
Amy just undercutting and giving him a chance to shoot a shot, I guess.
Yeah. Shed and Elfday, what are you guys doing in this time?
It cuts
We're
to
doing
the
quests that don't require fighting at the moment, just to try to
yeah.
make up for my failure to fight Freya.
Okay,
Come on,
yeah, go
like-
ahead. Oh, I was gonna say,
no, you speak.
okay, I was gonna say, go ahead and both of you give me brandish your skills.
Okay.
I got 13.
Great.
Say a 3?
Yeah, because I have a 0 in skill.
Okay.
And I keep on rolling 1s this game, and nothing below, like, above a 3 for, like, one of my dice.
Okay, don't worry about it.
I like to imagine it's like we're trying to herd animals, like specific pets, like, come on, like, go. And, like, he's trying to, like, it's set up in a way where it's like they move where you're not, but there's, like, a small herd of sheep where it's like, come on, go. And then they just start, like, herding around him. It's like, and I can't move. Elfdane, can you help?
Yeah, I'll take care of that.
Thank you. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if our cards could help.
You're not using your cards?
I'm gonna be honest, my mind has not been fully dealing with most of the mechanics.
I point to the Doulahan helping me herd with his own horse.
Well, guess I gotta get a horse too, and he's gonna use red hair to help him. Which, just to give a visual, imagine the red hair Lubu's horse from Romance of the Three Kingdoms, but decked out in Lubu's armor. Yeah, so he has the funny little, like, feather things. And so yeah, he's gonna do that to play his card to help him.
All right. He is not very helpful with it. He is a giant warrior, ready for battle. He's not really good at like herding sheep, especially not mechanical sheep.
Come on.
All right. With a 13, you get this. One of the rewards for your quest that you're doing, because you did it so well, they give you a dimensional instability.
Oh dang.
The mechanic it is tied to is quick draw, and yeah, I'll say after about this time is when Amy, you see her. You see this legacy. She kicks the swinging doors open of the saloon. Says, what a great day. And she makes her way straight over to the bar.
This is our target.
All right. Physics lady, I got this.
Alright, you want to go first or me?
I got this.
Alright, I'll follow up.
After a moment, he stands up, falls back down to his seat, stands up again, and makes his way over.
That's 6.
All right. He like slams his hand down and kind of like leans against the counter as he like is in front of her. Excuse me, ma'am. My friend over there says that you're very hot, and I agree with her. What do you think about going out sometime? She kind of just stops what she's doing, turns towards him with a very confused look on her face, and just kind of goes, well, first off, I'm flattered. Second off, you're not my type. And she just kind of turns back to drinking, and he turns around and says, well, physics lady, I tried. It's your turn.
And thus, the first defeat on Wild Heart's
Yeah.
undefeated win streak.
At this point, he just kind of, his body is just done, and he ends up just collapsing on the bar counter.
Alright, well, that was a fun distraction, she'll say, sliding up on the other side. and puts the bounty poster down between us.
Oh, who are you?
Nobody really that important, but I need to collect this in order to get my myself and my party some experience. Hope you don't mind.
I mean, I'd rather not. I just got done questing.
Well, is there a timer on the quest?
No, there's not.
Alright, well, how about this? I'll let you go now if you promise to meet me back here in the morning for a match.
Ooh, all right, that does sound fun.
Just to be sure, she's gonna send a friend request. That way I can reach out to you.
All right, and she will accept.
Alright. Well, the name's Amy.
Oh, go by Legacy on here. And she reaches out a hand towards you.
She'll shake it.
Who's your unconscious friend?
His name's Wildheart. He helped us out with the quest earlier. He was getting really drunk and while we were waiting for you, and I just kind of threw out there because he was like, "Why are we waiting for you again?" And I was like, it'd be kind of funny in my head have him try to ask you out. So I just told him, "Yeah, we're here to either ask you out or to bring you in," and he totally bought it.
Oh, I guess I'm flattered?
Yeah. I mean, he seems like he's got a good heart. And he'll probably not even remember this in the morning.
Yeah, I didn't know you could get that drunk in this game.
Yeah, he's also tried to defy physics.
How?
She'll gesture over to the chair that's probably very dented.
Oh, yes, very much so.
He was, leaning back on that. There were 6 times he fell over.
6?
6.
That is impressive.
Well, Legacy, where do you want to meet tomorrow? Just outside the saloon?
Alright, that does sound great.
Alright. Well, then we'll meet when it turns in-game to high noon.
Ooh, a duel at high noon. That does sound fun.
Well then, we'll see you then.
Alright. And we'll cut away from there. Shen!
Oh boy!
As you and Elfdane are working on some quests, you get approached by somebody familiar.
Who is it?
Miss Bell comes up to you with a bit of a sickly sweet smile.
Oh, Belle. Hello.
Oh, you remember my name and everything. I do appreciate that.
Yeah, I'm...
Oh, listen here. I'm just here for business. As your friend here was as well. And she whips out this. Looks like you've been causing trouble around here. And they put a bit of a bounty up for you. Not too much. But enough to motivate me to come kick your butt.
I'm gonna be honest, that bank incident was proof of anything karma.
Listen, I'm not here for all that. I'm just here to kick your butt, alright?
That's fair.
Alright. And with that, we are going to leave off on 2 impending duels.
That's awesome.
Nice.
Alright, well then, chat. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and ring the notification bell if you're watching the VOD later on. Those who are watching on YouTube right now, thank you very much for watching us live. Those who are watching on Twitch, I'm going to find someone to raid, so please hang on, and we will slide on over. Thank you everyone for tuning in and watching once again. We really love and appreciate everything that you do to help us, either watching, shouting us out, making fan art, donating, joining the Patreon. You know, all of that is just amazing, and we love every single one of you. Alright, so thank you very much for watching, everyone, and we will see you all on the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
See ya.
Sayonara.